Hey friends, in today's quick Capcut tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to use the text feature. This is going to be adding text on top of your video. We're going to look at the quick basic options as well as a few effects and some layering techniques that you can use to make text look really nice on your video. So as you can see, I have a couple of really basic clips here and we have our timeline laid out. And so let's say I want to do some sort of a text overlay here at the beginning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and you can see there's this little text option up here in the top left-hand corner. I'm going to click on that and we're going to be looking at just the default options today. So this right here is the default text. If I click on it, you can see that again, it just pops up default right across the middle of our video. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to just take this, I'm going to drag it down here onto my timeline. I'm going to put it right above my clip. As you can see, it creates a text timeline for us to manipulate now. You can move this all the way around, put it over whichever clip at whatever time that you like. In this case, I'm going to just stick it right at the beginning. Now, obviously that's the default. Let's go ahead and play around with this text a little bit and see if we can't make it pop a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, I'm going to double click on here. Let's type in test text. And from here, again, we have some options over here on the right. Remember to have all of your text highlighted so that the adjustments are made to everything. Then I can come over here and I can change the font if I like by using the up and down arrow. You can see as I move down, that font will shift and change. If you click in this box, you get a little drop down option. As you can see, we can scroll through here, look for something that really works well for our video. We can also play with font size here using this little drag option. As you can see, you can really make this huge, or again, we can just bring it down and make it small. We also have options for bold, underline, even italic here, as well as a case sensitive. Maybe you want to case the entire text, you can use that button. We also have color options here. Let's make this a red. As you can see, again, we have alignment. You can make it centered. Again, make sure you have this text completely highlighted here if you want to make sure all of the letters do what you want it to do. We also have some preset styles down here that can add a little bit of layering. And then if I scroll down even more, you can see we just have all sorts of great options, including opacity, which will allow this to kind of fade if you like a little more into the background. Now, those are the basics. What we can actually do is come up here and play around with a couple other fun things. This is the bubble option. And what this does is it creates a little background for the text to lay on. In this case, it looks like a comic book maybe. We can use this one right here. You can come down here. Maybe you want a little ticket stub where your text is overlaid onto. Tons to pick and choose from until you find something that looks really, really nice. The last thing we're going to look at is effects. And as you can see, we have a ton of options here as well. And as I click on here, that text can just come alive with various art styles to really make things look great on top of your video. Now again, remember at any point, you can change what this says by typing in the box here. We can come down here and we can move this around to our different clips. And again, make sure it's exactly where you want it. The last thing we can also do is we can click on here. You can actually push and hold and you can drag your entire text box around your video until it's overlaid on the area that you like. That's basically it, friends. Again, a really, really short example of how you can use text on your video. Capcut offers all sorts of really great things right here in actually the free version. So this is the desktop version. There's all sorts of these same features you can find on the mobile version. Hopefully this helps. If it has, hit that thumbs up button and then stay tuned. We're making a ton of these little Capcut tutorials for you guys so your video projects can be just a little bit easier. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again on the next one.